Hey there, fellow plant enthusiasts. Yes, I see you, the proud owners of little cactus collections, houseplant hoarders, and you, the I swear I won't kill another succulent hopefuls. Are you ready to dig in and learn all about the wonderful world of gardening? If so, you are absolutely in the right place. Welcome to Gardening 101, tips for planting and caring for seeds and seedlings. It is like a boot camp for your green thumb, or your I swear I will have a green thumb this time thumb. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Gardening is way too hard, or I have a black thumb, everything I touch turns into crispy plant confetti. But fear not, my friends. With a little bit of knowledge, a whole lot of love, and the ability to laugh off a few inevitable fails, you can become a gardening pro faster than you can say sprouted spuds. Breaking down the basics. Alright, let's tackle the big, leafy elephant in the room, planting seeds and caring for seedlings. It sounds intense, right? You are probably picturing yourself in a lab coat, examining petri dishes or consulting a mini tree whisperer. But relax! We are here to simplify the process and break it down step by step. By the end of this video, you will feel like a botanical boss, ready to tackle your own backyard or tiny balcony, garden with confidence. Step 1. Choosing your seeds, the great garden menu. So, how do you actually start this green adventure? Well, first things first, picking out seeds, it is like choosing your main course at an all-you-can-plant buffet. Are you craving juicy tomatoes, rainbow-hued zinnias, fresh basil for your future chef endeavors? Or are you daring enough to try watermelon? Whatever your garden goals are, grab some seeds that match your vibe and consider your climate. No one wants to pour love into a lemon tree in the middle of Minnesota, right? If you are a beginner, start with something that's forgiving, like basil, radishes, or marigolds. These little champs will grow almost anywhere and will give you that sweet, sweet taste of success. Just think, in a few weeks, you will be harvesting your own homegrown herbs or veggies, and it will feel way cooler than it has any right to. Step 2. Reading seed packets. They are not just for looks. Next up, read the seed packet. I know, it is tiny, it is crammed with text, and it is about as exciting as a pamphlet on mulch. But trust me, this little packet holds all the wisdom of the plant universe. Different seeds have different needs, some like to be buried deep, others just want a dusting of soil on top. Some crave sunshine, while others are like, hey, just toss me in the shade and let me be. The packet will tell you things like planting depth, spacing, and sunlight requirements, so give it a quick glance before going rogue. Step 3. Getting down and dirty, planting the seeds. Alright, you've got your seeds, you've read the packet, time to plant these bad boys. Find yourself a good spot, maybe some cute pots or a raised bed, and let's get dirty, literally. Gardening is 90% dirt, 10% elbow grease, and 100% worth it. Gently plant your seeds according to the packet's instructions, giving each one a nice little pat on the back, aka soil. And let's talk about watering. Your seeds are like tiny little sponges, so give them a gentle mist. You do not need to flood them, just keep them lightly moist. It is a bit like giving a baby a bath, go for the gentle sprinkles rather than the power wash. Step 4. The waiting game, patience, my friend. Okay, here's the hard part, waiting. I know, we live in a world of Amazon Prime, where we can get nearly anything overnight. But plants? They're old school. They're like, I will grow when I feel like it, okay? So do not expect a full forest in 24 hours. Give your seeds some time, and resist the urge to poke around in the dirt to check on them. We all do it, do not worry. Instead, just water them, let the sunlight do its job, and try not to imagine your future salad every time you pass by. Quick tip, if you are impatient, try starting your seeds indoors. You can make your own little greenhouse with a recycled container, or grab one of those seedling starter kits. Plus, it is a perfect excuse to decorate your window ledges with tiny plant babies. Step 5. Baby plant care. Here come the seedlings. Finally, after days of anticipation and possibly a few pep talks, your seeds will sprout. Cue the happy dance. You are officially a plant parent. But just like with actual babies, the real work starts once they arrive. Your seedlings are adorable, but they're also delicate little divas. They need just the right amount of water, too little, and they're parched, too much, and they drown. Think of yourself as a plant babysitter, no overwatering. A nice spray bottle can be your best friend here. When they start looking a bit too cozy and crowded, give them some room. Transplant them into a bigger pot or space in your garden and watch them thrive. Step 6. The circle of plant life, harvest and repeat. And just like that, you will reach the magical moment, harvest time. The feeling of picking something you've grown is a thrill that never gets old. Whether it is plucking fresh herbs for tonight's pasta, snipping a bouquet of your very own blooms, or biting into a crisp cucumber that's traveled only 5 feet from garden to kitchen, you will feel like the garden guru you were always meant to be. Final words of encouragement, you got this. And there you have it, the magical cycle of gardening. From tiny seeds to thriving plants, you've just walked the path of every gardener before you. You are now part of an ancient tradition, a noble line of people who have stared down a patch of dirt and said, "Yes, I shall make things grow here." If you enjoyed this green journey and found these tips helpful, be sure to subscribe to Garden Pros for more tips, tricks, and hilarious fails on the road to becoming a gardening legend. Do not forget to like this video, share it with your garden-curious friends, and drop a comment below with your own plant tales. The good, the bad, and the "why is my basil turning yellow" stories are all welcome. Happy planting, everyone!